Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Oh, glad to have you with me here this New Year's Day. Want to wish everybody a happy New Year's. Want to thank all the people that subscribe to my channel. I'm glad you get a little something out of what I try to bring to the world here. Um, I like all these old guns and all this stuff. Kind of interested in the direction the country's going in and politics and got a few sports things on here on occasion. Um, Mostly firearms though. And today I got a really interesting one to bring to the channel. I can't believe I hadn't thought about bringing it to the channel before, which I mostly do pistols, handgun reviews, and talk about practical things such as carrying your firearm, um, carrying it comfortably, the holster that you choose, the type of ammo you choose, all those type of things are super important when you decide to dive into the world of carrying a firearm. This is a little different video today, though. This is somewhat now in ways a collector, somewhat of a collector item. I feel like it's the old SKS rifle. Um, this is a Chinese-made one. I want to say this was made in the late '80s. I've had this forever, and I had two of them. And used to you could buy these for $75, brand new, shipped over here. You can get them from China and you can get them from Russia back then. Of course, you can't now. Uh, Obama, they stopped any importing of any type of military rifles back under Obama. Uh, so what we've got is all there is now. Um, Unless something's changed I don't know about, but I don't think it has. They do still get some military surplus firearms though. It's just I don't really know the details of that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you get a chance to get one of these, and I see them now, they'll go for 250, 350, 450. It just depends on what you give. This would be a more expensive one now. You know, I wouldn't take $400 for this. Um, the other one I had was a paratrooper model, which just simply meant it was shorter. This is kind of a long rifle here. There's no bullets in this, and I've got a 30 round magazine for this, and you can get those still. Um, but I switched it back to many years ago. I switched this back. These holds 10 rounds. Um, this came out before the AK-47 did. Oh, and it's a pretty cool outfit, really. It's got the bayonet on it. And this is the sling that came on it. This has all been just like it is for, oh Lord, I've had this at least 30 years. I've had this 35 years probably already. These are a rifle that, oh, you can go out and buy rifles today, and you may or may not have issues with it. If you find one of these, it's going to fire every time you pull the trigger. They're just ultra reliable. They use the 7.62 by 39 cartridge. That's the same as the AK-47. I like it better than a 223 or 5.56, whichever you want to choose to call that. They're virtually the same. I think one of them's maybe a little hotter than the other. Is about the only difference. Um, just a great rifle. Just a great rifle. If you get a chance to pick one of these up, especially a good one like this, you know, if you can get it for anywhere around $250, if that works for your budget, it would be my choice, my opinion, to get it. If you like firearms and things, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong with these. They're just great, easy to clean and maintain. As I said, ultra reliable, um, fairly accurate. Just a blast to shoot. You can still get the ammo. I mean, it's fairly reasonable. Um, and when I go shoot this one, these don't kick that much or anything. but I do slip a butt protector over this just because it makes it more comfortable. You know, a lot of people will resist things such as that because it makes them, they're afraid somebody's going to call them a wuss. Um, I could shoot this all day without a butt protector, but being that it's more comfortable with it, why would I not take advantage of something that makes a firearm more comfortable? I don't care if somebody says that makes me that looks like something a wuss would do. I don't care. I want to shoot my firearms as comfortable as possible, so that's what I'm gonna do. If they don't like it, that's on them. That's on them. But these are great. I had something else on my mind I was going to touch on there about these. I don't know how you would put a scope on one of these. They're not in any way set up for such a thing as that. I know what I was going to touch on. I was talking about the recoil. These don't have a lot of recoil this way. It's a 30 caliber bullet, and this is sort of heavy, so recoil is not a problem. The butt protector does make it nicer. What these guns do though, is they want to lift when you shoot. If you start shooting this fast, you'll catch yourself having to come way back down to get on target. And I read somewhere, I don't know for sure that this is 100% correct, but I kind of think it is. That's why the AK-47 was developed. Uses the same round as this does. A lot of things are similar about it. They just designed them to where if you shot an AK-47 or a MAC-90, there's several variants of it. They don't lift. They're just so, it's just so sweet shooting an AK-47. I love them. This is nice too, though. If we was going to war, I mean, I would rather have an AK if I could pick up one or the other. But I would probably pick this up before I would an AR. I mean, this is just a great weapon. Just an absolute fantastic weapon. And an AR is sweet too. An AR is a very nice weapon, of course, too. A lot of people love their AR-15s. And I love mine. Love it. Absolutely love it. You gotta spend time cleaning it though. You absolutely have to clean the AR-15. This right here, you can be very lenient on cleaning it. It's going to fire. You can go throw this outside on the ground, leave it all weekend, leave it all week, rain, snow, whatever. You go pick it up next weekend and go into fire. That's just if we was in an ugly situation, that would be very important to me. You may not have time to clean your gun, may not have the stuff to clean it with. But anyway, just wanted to touch on that, guys. This is just a classic old firearm. I think these was first. I don't know what year they made these. I really don't. I want to say, I don't know. I would guess and say the late 40s, but I would be guessing. I don't really know. I don't know what year they started an AK-47. I know these was before the AK-47. We'll look that up. I bet some of you guys know. Y'all can fill us in on the comments. That's the thing about these YouTube videos. You always learn stuff. You can always learn stuff. And never get yourself in a situation where you think you already know everything. You know, you see these guys like that. They're just, they already got all the answers. In reality, nobody does. We're always just like a big sponge. You know, you can always learn more. And my problem is I can learn and master anything. But if I go for a little while and don't use it, I forget it. Now, at one time I knew what year these was made. I really did. That's just not something I've touched on or had any thought of process on in the last few years. I haven't shot this gun in a long time either. It's actually been a while since I shot my AK-47. So it's just something that slipped my mind, and that's the way I do. But anyhow, SKS, guys, if you get a chance, like I said, if you get a chance to pick one up, pick you one up. Can't go wrong. Everybody, have a happy new year. I'm afraid 2023 is going to be a terrible year for we Americans, or for the huge majority of we Americans. And I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope I'm wrong. But I don't think it's going to be a good year. We're going to have higher taxes or 401ks. We're going to suffer. Stock market closed the worst in, I think, since 2008, they said. Which that's a good time to get into the stock market when it's down. I just think it's going to, I don't really foresee it going up, not for some time. Maybe never. It's got so bad now. America's in such bad shape in terms of leadership. Um, I don't think it's going to recover if they stopped and made a change right now, I think it'd be a decade before it could get turned around. And it's not going to stop right now. It's going to get worse. So I think we're in for a long, hard road. I'm 52. I think that my golden years, I think it's going to be recovered by then if we still exist. Um, I think it's going to be about another 10 years before people pull their heads out of their asses and realize just what the media and the people that own the media have done to them. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe old Gator Unleashed is wrong. So far, everything the media has told us for the last 10 years, actually since about '08 or about 2010, about everything they've told us, every narrative they've spun has been a lie, just a bold-faced lie. Every single narrative. So why people still believe them just blows my mind. But now, they do. They go flock right to that TV. Whatever they tell them on there, they take it to the bank, buddy. They take it to the bank. At some point, though, that's going to change. But anyway, everybody, I wish everyone a happy new year. I hope the country can unite. I don't think it's going to. But I hope it does. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see people wake up. We'll see what happens. Peace out, guys. Going to have more coming to the channel. Everybody enjoy your week. A lot of people's probably off tomorrow. I got to work. And that's all right. Don't mind one bit. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.